Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to part three, four, five. I don't know. Hello. All right. This is part whatever of free. I think it's free of my ADHD. Wait. My ADHD meds journey. For anyone who doesn't know, I am Friddles Doodles, and I got diagnosed last year. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a yay and also a because it's like yay, finally I have a name for my brain, but it's also wow, I've had over 30 years of no help with my brain, and I'm learning to undo all the bad habits and relearning new habits, and that's what I'm gonna talk about. So I am on methylphenidate 36 grams and that's, you take it in the morning and then bing bang bong, works through the day, wears off at 10 o'clock. When it wears off, I'm hungry, I'm like ugh! And I'm also on melatonin in the evenings. Now one is to keep me awake during the day and productive and like let's go, and then the other one is supposed to help me sleep and rest and blah 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 blah. My goal of being on meds was to help quieten down the brain. Didn't happen. Sadly, it hasn't worked. Woo! I just punched my light. It hasn't worked in that way. But you know what? I'm going to work with what I've got because I have had 4 consecutive non-interrupted. I had 4 hours of non-interrupted sleep, and I've had that 2 or 3 times now, and that is amazing for me. Normally I get up every hour, every 2 hours. Either I'm thirsty or I need to pee, or my brain doesn't shut off anyway, so I always find that still hasn't been fixed, which is really annoying. But we're gonna continue with what I'm on. And what I need to work on is my morning routines and my evening routines. In the mornings, I need to make sure I am up, I am dressed, and I have to eat. And it is so difficult. I don't know about you, but I find it so difficult to eat in the mornings. I'm just not hungry. So I'll do my best to maybe have a bit of protein powder in a coffee just to help. Or maybe I will have... I've recently bought this. It's very like dry and powdery, but it's peach iced tea flavour protein, and it's been alright. I've had to water it down a lot, even though you're supposed to drink it because it's a meal, but when we go food shopping for obviously the first week, it's great because you have food and I can cook some sausages, and then I know that there's a sausage and I can just force myself to but even that's hard. It's so hard. Although I did cook some hash browns in the air fryer, so it was just literally a couple of hash browns and some salt. At least I ate something. But I've got to get used to doing that. That's the morning routine, so I need to eat something, get dressed. I mean, I do get dressed anyway, but eat, and hydrate. And throughout the day, I need to remember to hydrate and eat as well too. But the evening routine, I need to... oh, pardon me, no. I mean, burping's good. In the evening, I need to wind down. And I struggle with this because obviously, our lives are on our phones. That's where you are. You're on the phone. I love you guys. You're lovely. But I always have a red light filter on to help with my eyes anyway. So that was one tip. It was like, if you're going to use your phone, put a red light filter on. Speaking of filters. I need to fix my PC this year. It's not great. I need to update it. I need to get a new power stuff. Anyway, what was I saying? Evening routines. Yeah. So you gotta make the room dark. I've got melatonin. I've got magnesium. But I'm learning when to take it. I'd tried taking it because I've noticed that I'll take them and then after 1 hour I'll feel tired. There's like a very tiny window because I wake up again. I'm like, oh, it's working. Yeah, I feel really, really tired. And then like 5 minutes will go by and I'm like, yeah, I want to go for a walk. It's just, brain be weird. If you can relate, please comment. Please let me know. But my instinct, my gut instinct, and obviously the lady on the phone, we both agreed that if I can master the getting up and eating and staying hydrated and eating and then winding down, I will get better at sleeping. Is the goal. Please. That is the goal. Just trying to think, is there anything else? Any other updates? Stomach issues, obviously, same. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I've always had bad tummy, you know what I mean. But and with these tablets, not being hungry, it's been harder to eat. And with my own tismy brain, safe foods and stuff might not necessarily be good for my gut. So that is another thing. And I know exercise will help with that too. So I do need to move more. I mean, one of the reasons I got a standing desk is so that I was standing and not just sitting on my arse all day. So yeah, it's good. Definitely get a standing desk. It's very cool. It's a bit wobbly, but it's good. Anything else? Oh, learning to rest. For example, today I literally wrote rest in my diary because I knew that this last week, it was New Year's Eve. I went to a lovely charity shop with my friends, and then we had live streams, and I took down Christmas decorations at a board game cafe, and I knew that I was going to need today to rest. But what have I done? I mean, I've done my usual. I've been doing my Tuesday editing and highlighting and making clips and TikToks and all that lovely stuff. But there's a huge part of me that really wants to go to the shops. Like, I want to buy some presents for one of my friends. For reasons I will not say, and I'm very excited, and I want to buy things, but I can't. I've got to rest because I know what I'm like. If I listen to that voice that says, "Go to the shops, go to the shops, go on, go to the shops, treat yourself," yeah, I know what will happen. I'll get dressed, I'll go to the shops, I'll forget to drink, I'll forget to eat. I will get so distracted by shops, it'll be hours and hours and hours of me walking around. I won't realise how far I've walked or how much staying. And then I'll get panicky and sad because of money, and I'll be worried about spending too much, and like the whole... And then when I get home, I'll be like, oh fuck, I didn't rest. So... I'm still learning how to switch off and relax. It's very hard for me. I need to, I've got a new book to read. A Court of Thorn and Roses. Apparently it's a very book. I'm looking forward to that. I read the Fourth Wing series and I enjoyed that. So my friends were like, well, you're going to need to read this one now. And it's like, okay, fine. So I could read a book, but I have to be in the mood. I have to be in the mood to read. So yeah, this was supposed to be a short one. I'm not sure how long it's been. So I'm gonna stop now. I hope you've been enjoying the updates, whether you're friends, family, or the strangers who messaged me saying, please do an update. I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. It makes me feel not alone, or if you're on the same meds or you're struggling, please tell me if you're struggling with your switching your brain off. Like, that was the last thing. I'll tell you what, that was the last thing I said to the woman on the phone. I said to her, can you just tell me that you've had this with another patient before? I was like, can you just tell me I'm not alone, please? And she went, yeah, we do, but I've got another phone call now. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. Our time's run out. And like that, made me feel horrible. Like, I burst into tears. I was just like, okay, bye. Like, I feel so alone. I feel so alone. So, if you suffer from constant and you struggle to sleep at night, let me know. I want to feel less alone. Or maybe if you're too shy, hopefully this makes you not feel alone. You're not alone. So yeah, I'll speak to you next time. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Anything can happen Wednesday. I might start a rainbow wheel tomorrow. I'm very excited. Anyway, right, gonna go this one. I mean it. Bye bye. Until the next update. Bye.